That got me emotional. Speaking of emotional, Colin Cowherd's an idiot. Colin Cowherd said that Oklahoma is going to be the next Nebraska. And I don't understand why you think a school that borders Texas, that gets their recruits out of Texas and California, like they're a national recruiting college. Like they've got people, but California, Texas. He made some comparison about like the last time Oklahoma had a 5-star coming out of the state of Oklahoma, and it was like similar to Nebraska. Okay, let me name the 3 coaches over the past 23 years at Oklahoma: Bob Stoops, Lincoln Riley, Brent Venables. One went to and won. Bob Stoops won a title game. He went to 4 title games. Lincoln Riley went to multiple playoff games and lost. He should have won the one against Georgia in the Rose Bowl with Baker Mayfield and Mark Andrews. And that CeeDee Lamb, that stacked team, he won multiple Heismans, right? That guy, I mean, no one's going to say Lincoln Riley's a bad coach. He's just not a defensive coach. And then Venables, who's got multiple title rings. Like, you're saying they're the next Nebraska? Who does Nebraska recruit out of? Like, what's their state that they recruit from? Ohio? Michigan? No offense to those states. But, like, Michigan and Ohio State recruit outside of Ohio State or Ohio and Michigan, right? Like, they're national recruiting bases. Nebraska hasn't been a national or had a national recruiting base since the 90s. And that was because they had a system with, the option. And then that combined with the fawning and fanning over USC and Lincoln Riley, they're not going to win anything. So again, Colin Cowherd's an idiot. That may be its own segment. Like this week in how Colin Cowherd's an idiot and doesn't watch any college football. And because he finally started caring about USC football. Because a dude, like basically his age is now there. It's like, oh my God, we're going to have wine. He's going to have the audacity to say that Oklahoma that's joining the SEC is going to become the next Nebraska. I think that's probably the other reason why he's saying it. Whatever. It doesn't make any sense to me at all. Like, I think it's safe to say Nebraska botched their coaching search, Scott Frost. I don't think they were ready to go to the Big Ten when they did, and they suffered for it. I mean, it's kind of in the same way that like Texas A&M, once Manziel was done, like you kind of saw how ready they were for the SEC. But OU there's a reason why like we're waiting, and there's a reason why Texas is waiting, because we got to get ready.